Welcome to Eating on a Budget, week 6 of 52. I'm eating on a budget so I can buy more kilts in the future. If you eat on a budget, you can buy more of what you want. This specific kilt is called the Loch Ness Monster, a fashion kilt. I had to get it. Today I'll be eating some grass-fed ground beef. I'm a true fan. This is some of the best beef I've had in life. No doubt. I wouldn't mind eating this for the rest of life because it's that good. Then I'll be adding to it some sweet corn, whole kernel, no salt added. And that's just fine with me because I can add my own salt. Himalayan pink salt, which is a healthier option than the salt we're all used to. So I'm gonna have fun with that. I'll add to it peas and carrots, already combined to make life easier for me. Looks good. And then I'll have some white potatoes, already sliced, conveniently priced at about $1. We're gonna have fun today. So it looks like with my beef, my corn, peas and carrots and mashed potatoes, sounds like shepherd's pie. Well, that's what I thought until I did some research and found out that in order to be shepherd's pie, technically, it should be lamb. And lamb is a type of sheep that's within 1 year old. And then lamb or mutton to be shepherd's pie, and mutton is an older sheep, over a year. And if it's ground beef that we're using, then it should be cottage pie. Okay. And then I guess if you want to add chicken to it, then that's a chicken pot pie. And if you want to add turkey, then no matter what it's called, I'm gonna gobble it up. So that's the meal that we have: ground beef, corn, peas and carrots, sliced potatoes. And then I'm gonna get fancy with it and actually add some goat cheese that I purchased from my local Aldi supermarket. This cheese is off the hook. I ate the cheese right out the container, and then I realized that I have to save it so I can add to my videos. So it's just a little left, but it's going to add some flavor to the meal that's really going to make it stand out. This goat cheese is better than any American cheese or cheddar cheese that I ever tried in life, and I don't mind using it for life because it's that good. And it spices up life by adding some sun-dried tomatoes and basil. I've never seen that in American cheese or cheddar. So let's get started. Alright, let's get a close-up of what's happening here. We have our ground beef cooking, getting ready to turn the dark brown that I needed to in order to be edible and delicious. And we have the peas and the carrots heating up, steaming, doing its thing. Over here, the sliced potatoes, conveniently sliced, conveniently priced. And next, the sweet corn, whole kernel, no salt added, which is fine for me because I'm going to add my Himalayan pink salt and sweeten it just a little bit more. I like to make life easier by putting some aluminum foil in the middle so I can make a place for my utensils to make life, make the cooking process less messier, organized, more orderly. Most importantly, create a clean environment while I'm cooking. Alright, we'll come back to the food once everything is edible. I'll drain out this juice from the beef, and then we'll get to eating it. It already looks marvelous. This is, I can't get this at Wawa or Burger King. Can't get any shepherd's pie, cottage pie, nothing. This is going to be spectacular better than any value meal I can get at McDonald's. This is my personal value meal, house value meal. I wouldn't have it any other way. A Big Mac or this? yeah, definitely this. No doubt about it. This is official. So we're here at the table. We're gonna drink some water, but not just any water, some alkaline water. That 8.8 means 8.8 pH level. Look up water pH level, and then start choosing the water you drink, because good water means limited health problems, bad water means more health problems. You gotta live a healthy life. Then I'm gonna take, for general wellness, some turmeric, and then the chlorella. I use the coconut spray for the ground beef, grass-fed ground beef. Coconut spray was at the dollar store, $1, no tax, just what I like. I'm going to be utilizing the tahini seasoning to spice up life, and the pink Himalayan salt was utilized during cooking to add the flavor that I need, the healthy flavor, to keep me in my general wellness mood and attitude. Now for the food. The food is looking exquisite. What I did was I put the potatoes, the sliced potatoes, conveniently sliced, conveniently priced, around the perimeter, just to switch it up a bit. This is house rules. It's not mashed potatoes, so I had to mix things up and make it look official. Then the ground beef is underneath everything. You can kind of see it's hiding a little bit, but we're going to get to that soon. Peas and carrots, an overlaying layer. Peas and carrots on top of the ground beef. The corn on top of that, and then we have something a little festive going on here with some white and green and red. That's called goat cheese. That goat cheese is official. I'm going to be adding it to life, stopping by Aldi's every once in a while just to see if it's in stock. Aldi's doesn't always have things in stock, but I'm going to have to talk to somebody over there to make sure that's on the shelves 24/7, just in case I get an urge for something delicious. Alright, let's see how this tastes. Should be an experience. I already know it's going to be good. Alright. I'm definitely ready. I'm going to start off with my turmeric and chlorella. Make sure I get that in the system. It's a little bit too much for the turmeric. This is how the turmeric comes. Orange inside. Not a horse pill. Easy to swallow. But still big. And then we have the chlorella. If you can't see it, it's because it's that small. But yeah, easy. Okay. Himalayan water. Doesn't play around. Definitely. Alright. Let's give a taste of this cottage pie. It's supposed to be shepherd's pie. At least that's what I've been told my whole life. However, now we know shepherd's pie is supposed to have lamb or mutton. So this makes it cottage pie. Let's just have everything all at once. The goat cheese. Add the potato in there. No doubt. I've had everything. And this is a medley of flavors. The corn. The peas. The carrots. And these potatoes, conveniently sliced, conveniently priced. I could eat these potatoes all by themselves. You know? Ground beef is always good. And these have a perfect synergy of flavor together. They're supposed to go together. They were made to join up and have perfect synergy together. And that's what they're doing for me. Maintaining the perfect synergy of flavor that's going to make me want to come back. I don't even need this turmeric, and I don't even need pink Himalayan salt on it, but we're going to do it to make it that much better. I remember how much I enjoyed it from those bites that I had. So I want to see, with all this flavor that I'm going to pack on, just with a few sprinkles, how much life is going to change. Life was good, but life is going to get better. I don't think I'm ready for this. Not because something bad is going to happen, but I'm afraid something too good is going to happen. Goodness gracious. Now that is some flavor. Well, the point of this is that food is delicious if time, patience, and effort is put into it. And that's exactly what I did here. It was conveniently made for me in the pan already, but I showed time, patience, and effort to make sure it cooked right and made it just right according to my taste. Fast food franchises don't do that. In the commercial, it looks exquisite, picture perfect. Then when you get it, it looks like there's no love in it. But you're still paying commercial price for something that's put in a bag like it's trash. This food right here is not trash. This is a gift. And I said before that you wouldn't want to share with everybody or anybody after eating it, and that's partly true. However, it's so good that you want to share with somebody to let them know what they're missing out on. The ground beef was $4.99. I used the whole ground beef. The corn, the peas and carrots, sliced potatoes, conveniently priced, conveniently sliced. That's the same price altogether as a value meal at your local fast food franchise. That value meal only lasts for about 5 minutes though. And then you're hungry again possibly. This one is going to last me this meal and the next meal and possibly the next. That's 2 to 3 meals that this has lasted me. That's $8 to $9 that this costs. Lasted me 2 to 3 days because this is a lot of food. Basically, this is dinner, breakfast, and lunch. So, with the outcome, what's the outcome? A+. No doubt about it. Didn't even need the seasoning. And I'm going to continue to do this week after week so I can buy more kills and buy other things in life and other things for other people who deserve to know how good life can be if you just do something different from the norm. Now I'm a professional cook. It's been a pleasure. See you next week. This should be illegal. Can't see myself stopping in the franchise again. What I have to do is wait, go home, and be on cloud nine.